children. Today we are going to continue with our Geography Chapter 2, Globe, Latitudes and Longitudes. In previous class, we have studied about latitudes, important latitudes and heat zones of the earth. So today we are going to study about longitudes. Longitudes are basically the semicircular imaginary lines running on the surface of earth from north to south. As we have discussed in the previous class, that equator is the 0-degree latitude which divides our earth into two equal parts. In the same manner, it was felt that we should have one 0-degree longitude too, so that we can count the number of longitudes. For that purpose, in 1984, through an international agreement, it was decided that the meridian or the longitude that passes through British Royal Astronomical Observatory near Greenwich is considered as the prime meridian, and this meridian is given 0-degree value, and from this prime meridian we are counting the meridians eastwards and westwards. Starting from 0-degree, there are 180-degree meridians eastwards and 180-degree meridians westwards. So let us discuss about some of the important points or important facts related to the longitudes. First is, prime meridian divides the earth into two hemispheres, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. There are all total 360 meridians, 180 meridians eastwards and 180 meridians westwards. The meridian of 180 degree east and 180 degree west is the common line. The distance between two meridians is 1 degree. The distance between the meridians decreases as we move towards the poles, and the distance between two meridians is maximum at the equator. As we move towards the pole, the distance goes on decreasing, and at the poles, all the meridians meet each other and their distance is 0. Alphabet E is used to denote the eastward meridians, and alphabet W is used to denote the westward meridians. In this manner, meridians are the vertical lines which are running on the surface of earth. So now moving ahead, we'll be studying about longitude and time. As we all know, sun is the best way to know the time, and time can be found out by relating sun along with the movement of the earth. As we all know that earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. One rotation means the earth completes full 360-degree movement. So in this manner, earth will complete 15 degrees in 1 hour. And when we have got 15 degrees in 1 hour, then 1 degree movement of earth will be done in 4 minutes. As degrees are further divided into minutes and then into seconds, so earth takes 4 minutes to move or to complete 1 degree of movement. As the earth moves from west to east, so after every 15-degree movement, there is a time difference of 1 hour on every meridian. So finally we can conclude that the places which are on to the east of prime meridian receives the sun rays first, and they are 1 hour ahead. And in the same manner, the places which are on the westwards of prime meridian, they are having the time 1 hour back, or we can say that they receive the sunlight later. So that time on the eastward is 1 hour ahead and on the westward is 1 hour retarded. Now we are going to study about local time. The places which are situated on the common meridian are having the same time which prevails on that meridian. That is called as the local time, and that local time is counted with reference to the shadow which is made by the sun, and that shadow is shortest at noon and longest at sunrise and sunset. So even we can say that if we consider a common meridian, so all the different places which are lying over that meridian will follow the same time that prevails on that meridian. As we have discussed that the earth takes 4 minutes to move 1 degree. So in this manner, the places which are onto the east of Greenwich meridian, they will see the sun first and they will gain 1 hour. And in the same manner, the places which are onto the west of prime meridian will see the sun later and their time will retard 1 hour. So in the same manner as the earth rotates, so the distance of a place from the prime meridian or as per degrees lead to the change in time between the countries. Example, as we know, the time in London is different from time in India. At London, if the time is 12 or 12 noon, at that time India will be having 5:30 in the evening. It means the time in India is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the Greenwich Mean Time. And as the earth takes 4 minutes to complete 1 degree, in the same manner it takes 24 hours to complete 1 whole rotation. Now we are going to study about standard time. As we have already discussed that the meridian that is near to the sun and the time that prevails on that meridian is considered as the local time for all the places which are situated over that meridian. So when we discuss about our country India, the extent of India from east to west consists of 30 degree longitudes. It means there are 29 different meridians passing through India. As we know that the time on every meridian is different because of the distance between meridians, so in this manner there will be 29 different times in our country, which will create a confusion. If we talk about the time, there is a time lag of 2 hours from east to west. So to avoid this confusion, the meridian which is at the center of India or which passes through the center of India is considered as the standard meridian for India, and the time that prevails on that meridian is considered as the standard time for the whole country. So in this manner, all the places in the same country or in India used to follow the same time as per the standard meridian. Now we are going to study about Indian Standard Time. As we have discussed right now that there are 29 different meridians passing through India. So let me tell you, the stretch of India is from 68 degrees 7 minutes east meridian to 97 degree 25 minutes east meridian. There are 29 different longitudes that passes through India, and as we have discussed that the meridian which passes through the center is considered as the standard meridian for India, and the time that prevails on the standard meridian is considered as the standard time or local time for the whole country. So the longitude of 82 degree 30 minutes east, which is passing through Mirzapur near Allahabad, is considered as the standard meridian of India, as it is the central meridian of our country, and the time that prevails on the standard meridian is considered as the standard time for whole country. And this is the reason why this meridian is called as the Indian Standard Meridian, and the time that prevails on this meridian is considered as the Indian Standard Time or IST. Now we'll be studying about time zones. As we have studied about India, that India is having 29 longitudes passing through it. In the same manner, all the countries are having different longitudes which are passing through then. And in this manner, most of the countries have accepted the local time as the time which prevails on the central meridian of those countries. So in this manner, the whole world is divided into 24 time zones, and each of these time zones differs from each other by 15 degrees. It means we can say that there is a difference of 1 hour between every time zone. But still, the bigger countries like Russia, Canada and USA, as they are having many meridians passing through it or many longitudes passing through it, so they are having more than one standard meridian for their country. So as there are many meridians passing through these countries, they have adopted more than one time zone. Take the example of Russia. Russia stretches for 165 degree longitudes. So it has accepted 11 different time zones. It means there are 11 different standard time followed in Russia as per the areas, and with these times are different from each other by. So in this manner, in Russia there are 11 standard times, and on the other hand in Canada and America they are having 5 different standard time. So in this manner, all the countries which are on different longitudes are having different time zones and are having different local times or standard time. So in this manner we have discussed about longitude, its importance, and how longitude is related with the time that prevails in a country. So this was all about the chapter. Before winding up, let's discuss about some important points whatever we have discussed. Longitudes are imaginary semicircular lines running from north to the south pole. The Greenwich meridian is the most significant meridian. There are 360 degree of longitudes. 82 degree 30 minutes east longitude passing through Allahabad is considered as the Indian Standard Meridian. The whole world is divided into 24 standard time zones. So this was all about the chapter. So with this we are going to wind up today's class. Good day for now. Stay home, stay safe.